Welcome to Smackdown. We are just one day away from the Royal Rumble, and tonight is the final stop before everything explodes.
Championships on the line, final Rumble qualifiers, and a special return promised before the night is over.
Coming up first, the final Women's Royal Rumble qualifier. A triple threat, 3 competitors, 1 guaranteed spot, no second chances.
Later tonight, Bálor defends the United States Championship against Cody Rhodes.
A champion under pressure, a challenger who never stops coming. That match alone could change the landscape heading into the Rumble. We will also see the Women's World Championship on the line. Piper Niven versus Nia.
Power dominance, 2 women who don't just want the title. They want to send a message to the entire division.
And in our main event, Gunther versus Will Ospreay, with Kevin Owens serving as the special guest referee.
That is a powder keg waiting to explode. 3 egos, 1 championship future hanging in the balance.
And that's not all. Before the night is over, a special return will close this show.
And whoever it is couldn't have picked a more dangerous moment to step back into the spotlight.
Strap in, because Smackdown starts right now.
Funny place to talk business, but then again, the Bullet Club business has never liked bright lights.
You didn't bring me out here for nostalgia, Kenny. What is it?
It's the Royal Rumble weekend. Chaos everywhere, factions colliding, decisions being made. I need to know if you're ready to make yours.
Tonight, my only decision is Cody Rhodes.
You've been circling us for a long time, Finn, wearing the colors without wearing the colors. Either you're in or you're just another obstacle.
Careful, G. I built something before you ever hijacked it.
Enough. This isn't about ego. This is about control. And right now, the Bullet Club is everywhere. That's a problem.
Then control your people. Tell Hangman. Tell the Young Bucks. Back off.
Back off from what?
If I decide to stand with the Bullet Club, it won't just be me. And whatever comes with me, comes with me.
You always did think 5 steps ahead.
Oh, and Kenny, one more thing before I go. Tonight decides everything.
He's playing games.
No, he's negotiating from a position of power. You know all about that.
You want me to handle this?
No, not yet. Just focus on your match tonight. I got your back. Hey brother, in due time.
The following contest
Welcome
is
to the show.
Extreme Rules Match. Making her way to the ring from Georgia, Anna Jay.
This isn't sudden death. This is elimination. 2 women must be taken out. 1 survives.
That changes everything. There's no fluke win here. To qualify for the Royal Rumble, you have to prove you're better than both opponents.
Mina Shirakawa came in tonight as the favorite. Experience, composure, ring IQ. Many believed this match would revolve around her.
Jamie Hayter brings raw power and presence. She doesn't need momentum. She creates it. And then there's Anna Jay, maybe the least favored on paper, but perhaps the most desperate.
Right away you can see the strategy thing. Nobody wants to be the first eliminated. Mina Shirakawa is doing what veterans do, staying patient, staying aware, letting the other to crash.
Jamie Hayter looks like she's ready to tear through both women at once. Anna Jay knows she can't afford to wait. She's fighting like someone who understands this match won't slow down for her.
As the minutes tick by, the tension escalates. This isn't about winning exchanges. It's about time.
Mina Shirakawa has been the calm center of the storm, and that's exactly why she's dangerous.
Jamie Hayter keeps forcing the issue. But every time she commits, she exposes herself to being outnumbered. Anna Jay is starting to adapt. She's not trying to overpower. She's trying to outthink. Wait a second. Anna Jay got her. Mina Shirakawa has been eliminated.
I don't think anyone expected that. The favorite is gone. Anna Jay just eliminated the woman most people believed was walking into the Royal Rumble tonight.
That changes the entire complexion of this match. Now it's one-on-one, and Jamie Hayter looks furious. Hayter wanted dominance. Instead, she's staring at a woman who just shocked the entire division.
This is where belief becomes dangerous. Anna Jay has nothing to lose now. She's already exceeded expectations. Jamie Hayter, meanwhile, has everything to lose.
The piece shifts immediately. No more waiting. No more positioning. Jamie Hayter is trying to end this with authority.
Anna Jay is fighting with urgency and not recklessness, but resolve. You can feel it building. One elimination left, one spot remaining.
You can feel the tone of this match change now. This is the moment where the reality of elimination really sets in. There's no reset. No second chance.
Jamie Hayter knows she can't let Anna Jay settle in. Every second Anna stays upright. Her confidence grows. And look at Anna Jay. She's not rushing anymore. She's breathing. She's thinking. That's a dangerous evolution earlier in her career. This is where panic would have crept in. But now she's holding eye contact. She's standing her ground.
Jamie Hayter is trying to impose her will. Not just physically, but mentally. She wants Anna Jay to feel small. But Anna Jay refuses. This isn't just about strength anymore. This is about belief.
Jamie Hayter has been here before. Big matches, high stakes. But Anna Jay has something different tonight. Momentum born from shock. Eliminating Mina Shirakawa didn't just change the match. It changed Anna. You can see it in the way she's moving now. She knows she belongs.
Hayter is getting impatient, and impatience in an elimination match can be fatal. Both women know what's waiting on the other side of this, the Royal Rumble. 30 women. Chaos, opportunity.
One of them is seconds away from punching their ticket. The other is seconds away from watching that moment slip through their fingers.
This is where careers tilt. This is where reputations are made. Anna Jay did it. Jamie Hayter has been eliminated. Anna Jay is going to the Royal Rumble.
What a statement. Anna Jay didn't steal a win. She earned it.
She eliminated the favorite, and then eliminated the powerhouse. That's not luck. That's growth.
Jamie Hayter is stunned. Mina Shirakawa is gone. And Anna Jay is standing. The final women's Royal Rumble spot belongs to Anna Jay.
What a statement made tonight by Anna Jay. She walked into an elimination match as the underdog, and walked out as the final qualifier for the Royal Rumble.
That's the kind of momentum that can change a career overnight. But momentum is a dangerous thing on a night like this.
Championships, grudges, and egos are all colliding as we get closer and closer to the Royal Rumble. And right now, we're about to hear from the reigning WWE Impact World Tag Team Champions.
You know, moments like last week remind us why we still do this.
Why, after everything we've been through, every battle, every scar, we still come back.
Motor City Machine Guns are one of the greatest teams to ever step into a ring. No ego, no shortcuts, just respect.
And beating them? That wasn't about proving we're better than anyone. That was about proving we still belong.
We didn't come back to relive the past.
We came back to compete.
To stand across from the best tag teams in the world and remind everyone that this division matters.
And these championships, they matter.
So to every team watching, whether you're young, hungry, or been doing this as long as we have,
we welcome the challenge.
Funny way of welcoming a challenge, because last I checked, you two weren't supposed to be standing here with those belts.
Colton.
No, let's not pretend.
We respect you and your brother.
Respect doesn't mean much when opportunities get stolen. You know why you beat Motor City?
Because we were the better team that night.
No, because my brother and I never got our shot. Bullet Club made sure of that. And Austin's at home right now because of them.
That wasn't our doing.
But you benefited from it.
Careful.
I'm not here to fight.
Good.
I'm here to tell you the truth. When Austin's cleared, those championships belong to the Guns.
Kid, you're standing in front of the greatest tag team of all time.
And eras don't end just because someone wants them to.
We'll see. Enjoy it while you can.
Everybody thinks it's their time.
And that's when mistakes get made.
Strong words from the Hardy Boys, and you can feel the shift in the air after that confrontation with Colton Gunn.
Respect turned to tension real quick. The Hardys came back talking legacy and competition. But when opportunity and blame enter the picture, things get complicated.
And whether they like it or not, the Guns just put themselves back into this tag team conversation.
Yeah, and if Austin Gunn gets cleared, that issue isn't going away.
Let's get back to the ring, because up next is the WWE United States Championship is on the line.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
Wrestling has one and more. Loyal friend.
Introducing the challenger. From Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 220 pounds, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes. And his opponent, from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Finn Bálor.
This is the kind of match that defines a championship. Finn Bálor, a champion who thrives in pressure, against Cody Rhodes, a man who believes destiny isn't given, it's taken.
And the tension here isn't just about the title. It's about control, about identity. Finn Bálor has spent months walking a line. Champion, leader, loner, Cody Rhodes. He's been fighting to prove that he still belongs at the very center of this industry.
Listen to this crowd. They know what's at stake. One man is trying to hold on to relevance through dominance. The other is chasing validation through perseverance.
You can already see the difference in approach. Cody is fighting with urgency like he knows opportunities like this don't come often. Finn, on the other hand, looks composed, calculated, almost detached.
That composure is dangerous. Finn Bálor doesn't rush. He waits for mistakes. He waits for people to beat themselves.
But Cody's not giving him that. Rhodes is forcing Finn to react, forcing him out of that comfort zone.
And that's where champions get tested. Not when they're in control, but when someone refuses to let them dictate the pace.
You have to wonder how much pressure Finn is under right now. Royal Rumble around the corner. Eyes on him from every direction. Allies and potential enemies.
And Cody knows that. He's not just fighting Finn Balor the wrestler. He's fighting the weight Finn carries as champion.
Look at Finn's face. He's not frustrated. He's thinking, adjusting. That's experience, Cody. Meanwhile, is feeding off the crowd, every reaction, every moment of momentum. It fuels him.
This is where Cody shines. When the world is watching. When the pressure is highest. But pressure also exposes cracks, and Finn Balor is a man who knows how to exploit them. You can feel the shifting. Cody's confidence is growing, but Finn's patience hasn't broken. That's the danger. Finn doesn't need to dominate. He just needs one opening.
And Cody might be pushing just a little too hard to make this moment undeniable.
Rhodes wants to prove something tonight. Finn wants to remind everyone why he's still champion. This match has become less about the title and more about who controls the narrative moving forward. And with every passing minute, that question gets harder to answer.
Cody's digging deep. You can see it. This isn't about ego. This is about belief.
But belief doesn't always win championships.
Finn Balor has lived through eras, factions, betrayals. He's survived by adapting.
And Cody Rhodes has survived by refusing to quit no matter how many times the mountain collapses on him.
This is where matches like this become dangerous, when heart meets experience. And neither man is blinking. The longer this goes, the more unpredictable it becomes.
And unpredictability favors champions in chaos.
Whatever happens here, you can feel it. This match is going to matter long after the bell.
United States Championship on the line, pride on the line, and with the Royal Rumble looming, momentum may be the most valuable prize of all. You can sense the urgency in Cody's movement now. Not panic, urgency. He knows chances like this don't come twice.
Cody's fighting like a man who understands the clock is always ticking. For Finn, time has never been the enemy. He's lived through pressure, expectations, and collapse and learned how to survive all of it.
This match has slowed in a dangerous way. Not because either man is tired, but because both are waiting. That's experience versus hunger. One man looking for the perfect opening. The other trying to force destiny with sheer will.
Finn Balor has built a career on control, emotional control, physical control, narrative control. And Cody Rhodes has built his career on defiance, defying expectations, defying setbacks, defying the idea that he was ever finished.
You can feel the pressure tightening. Every exchange feels heavier now. This is where championships are really decided, not in moments of spectacle, but in moments of doubt. Cody is asking himself how much more he can give. Finn is asking himself how much longer he needs. To wait.
And that's the scariest version of Finn Bálor, the one who waits.
And somewhere in the back, the rest of the roster is watching closely. Because whoever walks out of this with the United States Championship doesn't just gain gold, they gain attention.
This is the kind of match that changes how you're viewed heading into the Royal Rumble. And whether it's confidence, desperation, or something darker, this match is about to leave a mark on both men.
No, no way. That's Dominic Mysterio music. Where the hell is he?
Oh my god, Cole. He's here. What the fuck is the light heavyweight champion doing on Smackdown?
No. Dom just struck Cody Rhodes with a baseball bat. Cody never saw it coming. That was a calculated distraction.
And Finn Bálor knew exactly when to strike. This wasn't coincidence. This was timing. Finn Bálor retains the United States Championship.
Dominic Mysterio just crossed brand lines and altered the course of this championship match, and the implications are massive. This wasn't reckless. This was deliberate.
Dom is already gone and out just like he was never here. That's not a run-in. That's a message.
Finn Bálor walks out still champion. But Cody Rhodes is left asking one question. Who's really pulling the strings now?
Do you hear that? That silence, that confusion. That's the sound of people realizing they never understood me. For weeks, everybody wants an answer from me. They want to know where I stand, who I stand with, and what flag I'm waving. Funny thing is, the loudest people asking that question are the ones who've already made up their minds. Some of you think I have explanations. I don't. What I have is loyalty. And loyalty isn't about history. It's about who shows up when it matters. Tonight, someone showed up for me. And that matters more than rumors, more than colors, more than hand signs and legacy speeches. But don't get it twisted. I hear the whispers. I see the eyes watching from the shadows. I know there are people who think I belong to something bigger. People who think the door is already open. Maybe it is, but understand this. I don't walk through doors unless I'm the one holding the key. And as for trust, trust isn't automatic. Not with old friends, not with phenomenal promises. Trust is earned, or it's broken. And there are forces stirring right now. Things people thought were buried. Things that don't stay quiet forever. When that moment comes, when the ground starts to shift, just remember, I choose when the war really begins.
The Royal Rumble is not about momentum. It's not about popularity. It's about survival.
7 men, 3 women, all officially locked in. What happens now decides who walks into chaos first.
There will be no manipulation, no influence. The order is final once it's set. Men's Rumble. First entrant.
Kaiser draws number 1. No allies. No safety net.
The second entrant.
Sheamus. Kaiser and Sheamus starts the Royal Rumble. 2 men who won't back down. That's how this begins.
Women's Royal Rumble. First entrant.
Britt Baker. Pressure creates truth.
Lyra Valkyrie. Britt Baker and Lyra Valkyrie start the Women's Royal Rumble.
The remaining order will be completely random, unpredictable. No one will know their number until it's time to walk.
This Royal Rumble will not be controlled. It will not be safe. And before tonight is over, there will be a special return. A return that will close this show. The Royal Rumble will be epic.
The order is set. The stakes are real. And the Royal Rumble just became even more dangerous.
2 powerhouses will start both rumbles, and that's a warning to everyone else. There will be no easy paths.
But right now, we shift from future chaos to present destruction. This is not a qualifier. This is not a tune-up. This is a statement.
The following is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
There's only one of me. Look it up, I'm written down in history. Take a look, you'll see I'm an anomaly. I'm not like most girls, so take a seat. When I light up the room, it ain't hard to see. I'm not like all those girls, I'm changing victory. Irresistible force, that's my destiny. I'm not like most girls.
Introducing the challenger. From San Diego, California, Nia Jax. And her opponent from Ayrshire, Scotland, the WWE Women's World Champion, Piper Niven.
This is a WWE Women's World Championship match, and the dynamic is fascinating.
Piper Niven is the champion, but this is only her second match of the season. She's been largely absent, and tonight she's defending against a woman who defines dominance.
Nia Jax doesn't need momentum. She creates pressure the moment she steps in the ring. Early on, Nia Jax is going to be dictating the pace.
This is what makes Nia terrifying. She doesn't rush, she suffocates.
And Piper, for all her strength, hasn't had many chances this season to sharpen herself for a fight like this.
Piper is a champion for a reason. She survives. This isn't about flash. This is about grit.
We saw Nia recently in that battle royal, briefly aligned with Lash Legend before eliminating her. That moment said everything. Nia will work with anyone until she doesn't need them.
Nia is testing every inch of Piper's resolve.
And Piper knows if she slows down for even a second, this title is gone.
Nia Jax wastes no time asserting herself. This is the difference between a champion who's been absent and a challenger who's been looming.
Piper is fighting with heart, but Nia is dismantling her. Nia doesn't panic. She doesn't rush. She breaks people down.
This is slipping away from Piper. Nia Jax is overwhelming her physically and mentally.
Nia Jax has done it.
A dominant, decisive victory.
Nia Jax is the new WWE Women's World Champion. The division just changed.
And moments like that are exactly why the Royal Rumble changes everything. One match can flip an entire division on its head.
Nia Jax just sent a message to every woman in the locker room. The question now is, who's next? Let's take you away from the arena floor.
Been seeing you out here a lot.
Yeah, hard place to forget.
I get it. Bullet Club doesn't just beat people. They make statements.
They didn't just cost us a match. They took my brother out. And everybody keeps acting like that's just part of the business.
That's how they want it to feel, like resistance is pointless.
Jay White's out there tonight. Kenny Omega's out there. And they think this place belongs to them. They think nobody's willing to step up. Well, I am.
So am I.
No alliances. No favors.
Didn't ask for one. Don't forget, your brother isn't the only one out because of the Bullet Club. This from my brother Trick Williams.
Everybody wants to talk about Shock. about surprises. Let me make something very clear. Nothing that happens when I step in a ring is shocking. Piper Niven had the moment. She had the opportunity. And just like everybody else, she ran into reality. This division likes to pretend it's wide open. Likes to pretend there's competition. There isn't. Thunder Rosa over on Raw, Bianca Belair, Charlotte Flair, Naomi, whoever you think is next, watch very carefully. This is what dominance looks like. This is what power looks like. And this stays with me. I didn't come back to be part of the division. I came back to run it.
This match is loaded with emotion, not just because it's a Royal Rumble go-home show.
Colton Gunn hasn't forgotten what was taken from him. Carmelo Hayes hasn't forgotten who gave the order. And Jay White? Jay White walks into this match knowing he represents something much bigger than himself.
Kenny Omega is standing at ringside, and that alone changes the temperature of this match. You can feel it already. Colton Gunn is wrestling with urgency, not recklessness. This isn't blind rage. This is controlled anger.
And that might be the most dangerous version of Colton Gunn we've seen yet. Carmelo Hayes, meanwhile, is trying to stay sharp, trying to stay one step ahead. He knows Bullet Club doesn't need to win clean to win.
Jay White thrives in this environment. Chaos, divided attention, pressure. This is where Jay White makes a living.
Notice how Jay isn't rushing. He's letting Colton and Melo burn energy, letting frustration do the work for him. Kenny Omega hasn't said a word at ringside, but his presence is loud.
That's intentional. The Bullet Club doesn't bark, they loom. Colton Gunn just looked toward Omega. That moment right there, that's trauma resurfacing. This is the first time Colton has been back in this position since Austin was taken out. Since opportunity was ripped away.
And Carmelo Hayes sees it too. Melo understands anger can be a weapon, or it can be a weakness.
Carmelo's trying to keep this match about opportunity, about momentum, about proving he belongs at the top of this division. But Jay White keeps pulling the match into deeper water.
Every exchange feels calculated from Jay. He's not trying to dominate, he's trying to control.
And that's where Kenny Omega becomes the silent variable. You can't prepare for Bullet Club influence. You can only survive it. Carmelo Hayes nearly stole this match moments ago, and Jay White barely reacted. No panic, no urgency. Jay White believes this match is already his, and that belief, it's dangerous. Colton Gunn is refusing to stay down. This crowd is starting to rally behind him.
This is personal now, but here's the problem. The more Colton focuses on Bullet Club, the more he leaves himself exposed, and Jay White only needs one opening.
Kenny Omega just stepped closer to the apron, no contact. No interference on paper, but influence all the same.
Jay, are you okay, brother? I got you. Let's go. We about to end this now.
Did you see that Kenny Omega just gave orders to Jay?
This is how Bullet Club wins matches. They tilt the field. Colton Gunn tried to strike while the moment was there, but Jay White was ready.
Kenny Omega has officially inserted himself, and the referee is losing control. Colton Gunn is yelling at the official. Carmelo Hayes is trying to reorient, and Jay White is smiling.
This is Bullet Club at its most dangerous. When the Godfather decides to move, there's no hesitation. Kenny Omega just shut Carmelo Hayes down. Now Colton Gunn is isolated. This isn't chaos. This is execution.
Jay White didn't call for help.
He didn't have to. Kenny Omega saw the moment and took it. Colton Gunn is trying to fight two battles at once. That's exactly what Bullet Club wants. Jay White wins, and this time there's no denying how. Kenny Omega physically entered this match and ensured the result.
This was a statement. The Bullet Club doesn't wait for opportunity anymore. They take it.
Colton Gunn never got his justice tonight. Carmelo Hayes never got a fair shot. And Jay White walks away with Kenny Omega standing tall beside him.
If anyone doubted who really pulls the strings, they have their answer now.
Once again, Bullet Club leaves chaos in their wake, and the message is clear. They don't need numbers, they need opportunity. Kenny Omega didn't just influence that match, he dictated the outcome.
And with the Royal Rumble only one day away, control is slipping, lines are being drawn, and something tells me the ripple effects of that decision aren't finished yet.
You following me now?
Nah. Just making sure you don't walk past something important use.
I'm down with people telling me what's important.
I know. You fought for your name. You fought to stand alone. But being alone don't mean being complete.
So what is this? You here to drag me backward?
Relax, use. I ain't here to pull you anywhere. I'm here to tell you, you don't gotta fight the future.
I already chose my path.
Then walk it. But by the end of tonight, and by the end of tomorrow night, you're gonna see why some roads always lead back together.
You talkin' like you know me.
Well, Lil J, I kinda do. I know your blood. I know your heart.
If you think I'm trustin' anybody again, there's only two names that ever mattered to me, Jimmy and Solo.
Good. Then keep your eyes open. The vision doesn't start loud. It starts when you stop running from it.
And the participants, first representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
This, his main event, is exactly what Smackdown needed heading into the Royal Rumble. Gunther the inevitable, dominant, cold precision force. Will Ospreay the chaos, speed. Desperation to prove he belongs at the very top. And Kevin Owens the undisputed champion forced into the middle of two men who want his crown.
Gunther controls the pace early. He slows Ospreay down deliberately. Gunther doesn't need momentum. He removes yours.
Ospreay fights from underneath, using speed, quick strikes, and rope breaks. Owens is fair but visibly quicker to warn Ospreay than Gunther, creating subtle tension. Ospreay catches fire. Springboard offense, sharp kicks, a close near fall.
Owens counts, hesitates just a fraction, not enough to call bias, but enough for commentary to notice. Kevin Owens is trying to be professional, but that championship round his waist changes everything.
Gunther brutalizes Ospreay with chops and a powerbomb attempt. Ospreay escapes, lands a hard form. Gunther stumbles for the first time. Owens is suddenly animated, shouting for control, trying to keep order. This is slipping out of Kevin Owens' hands. Gunther immediately realizes what happened and doesn't celebrate. Kevin Owens didn't just end this match. He changed the Royal Rumble picture.
3 men, 1 championship, no resolution. This was supposed to decide the next challenger, and instead Kevin Owens just made it impossible.
Kevin, look at me. I gave you 1 job tonight, 1. Call it down the middle. Instead, you let this spiral into chaos. Will Ospreay, you want to talk about being robbed? Gunther, you think this was beneath you? You're both right, and that's exactly the problem. This was supposed to crown a number 1 contender. Instead, what I just watched was a champion who couldn't separate business from emotion. And 2 challengers who refused to back down. So, here's what's going to happen at the Royal Rumble. Kevin Owens. You will defend the undisputed championship. Not against 1 man, but against both of them. Kevin Owens versus Will Ospreay versus Gunther. And because tonight proved that nothing can contain this rivalry. That match will take place inside Hell in a Cell. No excuses. No shortcuts. No way out. Royal Rumble. Survive or lose everything.
The Royal Rumble just changed in a major way. Hell in a Cell, the undisputed championship, and 3 men who don't know how to back down.
And we were told earlier tonight that Smackdown would close with a special return. Whatever is about to happen, this is not coincidence.
Finally, the final boss has come back to Friday Night Smackdown. Now make no mistake about it, The Rock didn't come back for nostalgia. The Rock didn't come back to smile, to pose, or to relive the past. The Rock came back because WWE is out of balance. There's a group running wild, pulling strings, breaking bones, taking shortcuts. A club that thinks it owns this business. And the truth is right now, they do. But every empire falls when the right family stands up. The bloodline was once the most dominant force this business had ever seen. Then came ego. Then came pride. Then came civil war. Brothers turned on brothers. Family turned on family. And some of you started to believe it was over. The bloodline isn't over. It's being rebuilt, not overnight, not easily, and not without pain. Jacob Fatu already understands the vision. But let's be honest, rebuilding this family won't be clean. Because the truth is, our tribal chief isn't here. Your high chief has spoken to your tribal chief, the head of the table. And the OTC will return soon. Very soon. And while we rebuild, there are some people who've made themselves a problem. DX, you put your hands on my family. And that means you just put yourselves on our list. But before any wars are finished, Before any empires fall, the Royal Rumble is coming, and The Rock isn't watching from backstage. The Rock is entering the Royal Rumble match. And whether it's Bullet Club, Judgment Day, DX, or whether it's unfinished family business, everybody is on notice.